Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you guys directory of visa categories for non-immigrant visa. So if you are applying for a visa, you have to know whether this is a non-immigrant visa form or it's a immigrant visa form, so you know what to do, whether to go in for a DS-160 or DS-260. So I'm going to talk about non-immigrant visa. So these are the categories. This is a non-immigrant visa categories. So the purpose of travel, visa category, and are required before applying for visa. So with this one, everyone has a meaning, but I'm going to take you guys through all that. So it says that the purpose, so athlete, amateur or professional competing. So if you are competing, that's a B1, that's a NA, and out pair, that's exchange visitor, that's a J, that's SEVIS. Australian professional specialty, that's a E3, and border crossing guard Mexico, that's a EBCC. Business visitor, that's a B1. CNMI only, traditional worker, CW1, that's C. So USCIS. Crew member, D. Now diplomat or foreign government official, that's A. None. Domestic employee or nanny must be accompanying a foreign national employer, B1. Employee of a designated international organization or NATO, that's G1 to G5, or NATO, that's no. Exchange visitor, that's a J, that's SEVIS. Foreign military personnel stationed in the United States, you either file A2 or you file A2 NATO 1 to 6, that's no. Foreign national with extraordinary ability in science, arts, education, business, or athletics, that's O, USCIS. Fair trade agreement, professional, Chile, Singapore, that's H1B1 Chile, H1B1 Singapore, DOL. International cultural exchange visitor, that's O, USCIS. Intra-company transferee, that's L, USCIS. Medical treatment for visitor, that's B2, that's no. Medical media journalist, that's I, that's no. NAFAT, professional worker, Mexico, Canada, TN, TD, no. Performing athlete, artist, entertainer, that's P, USCIS. Physician, J, H1B1, so you can either choose one of them, that's SEVIS. Professor, scholar, teacher, exchange visitor, that's J, SEVIS. Religious worker, that's R, USCIS. Specialty occupations in fields requiring highly specialized knowledge, that's H1B1, that's DOL, then USCIS. Student academic vocational, FM. SEVIS. Temporary agricultural worker, that's H2A, DOL, then USCIS. Then it says temporary worker performing other services or labor of a temporal or seasonal nature, that's H2B, DOL, then USCIS. Tourism, vocation, pleasure visitor, that's B2, then now. Training in a program not primarily for employment, H3, USCIS. Treaty trade or treaty and investor, that's E, now. Transiting the United States, that's C, now. Victim of criminal activity, U, USCIS. Victim of human trafficking, T, USCIS. The non-immigrant V, visa for spouse and children of a lawful permanent resident, that's a V. That's a renewal in the US, AG, and NATO visas. So these are the non-immigrant visa, the travel purpose, the visa categories that you need to get all that you want. You when you click on it, and you just go, and this is the required where you have to go. So if you look here, it says DOL, so that's the US employer must obtain foreign labor classification from the US Department of Labor prior to filing a petition with USCIS. So if you are filing for, let's say, a temporary agriculture worker, it says it has to go through this one and also the USCIS. So the employer that is helping you out needs to go through the US Department of Labor, and where you see the USCIS, that's US Citizenship and Immigration Services approval. So you have to, the petition needs to go through USCIS. So where you see the SEVIS, that's a program approval entered in the Student and Exchange Visitor Information Center system. So this one has to go through the Student Exchange program, and where you see the NA, that's not applicable. Additional approval by US government agency is required prior to applying for a visa. So where you see the NA, it doesn't require you to go through USCIS or go through the DOL. It just has to go through the embassy straight away. There's some important note that you can also read. It says about to, so you can just go through all this. So this is the various types of non-visa categories that we have. Any forms that you want to fill out if you are traveling and you don't know, this is where you can find them. So you can just go to travel.state.gov and you find all the visa categories over there, the non-immigrant visa categories over there. So thank you guys for watching this video, and please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.